The stars of Property Brothers, Drew and Jonathan Scott, have been recognized for taking on a variety of projects, including furniture and home accessories.
There's nothing they can't do.
Nope.
But now the twins
Dance.
are taking their franchise to the children's book section. Look at them. They're adorable. They stay forever young. They've got a brand new project. The book is called Builder Brothers.
I'll separate
Big
you two.
Plans. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you both. Guys, I really enjoyed this. So apparently it's for big kids, too, like all of us.
Yes.
How did you decide on a children's book now?
Because look, we look so much cuter at this age than we do now.
This is fading fast.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And your dogs
it's
made
amazing.
it.
You would be amazed at how many kids walk up on the street to us and they'll be like, "Mom, Dad, it's the Property Brothers" at 4 and 5 years old, and
Yeah.
parents are like, "The hell's the Property Brothers?" But kids love the show because they love building and creating. So we thought there's got to be something that we can create that can just inspire kids that they can do anything that they set
And
their
because
mind to.
kids are so tactile, I mean, this is a great book. We actually had a child psychologist work with us on the book as well because we want to make sure it has a great message. And then at the end, there's actually a hands-on project that kids can build a birdhouse with materials that are just around their home.
I love that little
Did you have
idea.
some flashbacks when you were putting it together?
Oh, all
Big
fun.
fights,
This came
Yeah.
from a real story. Like, so all the stories, we've already written the second book in the series. It's being
good.
illustrated now. Calgary artist.
Shout out.
Kim Smith. She's amazing.
Beautiful work.
And so this story was, our neighbor's dog didn't have a doghouse. And we were always like the little schemers that were like, we're going to be the champions of the neighborhood. We're going to make this work. And so this story is all based off of us wanting to build this double-decker doghouse. And of course, halfway through the story, it turns out we built it too small. We
thought we failed.
Yeah, it teaches kids that failure is okay if you learn from it. Failure is part of success.
That's right.
And it turns out in the end that everything works out. I won't give away the ending.
No, don't give it away, but Gracie and Stewie make an appearance. Your sweet dogs.
They're so cute. And also, it's a great message for kids and families, too, that working together is a lot better than always thinking about yourself.
Yeah.
And so I just love that we can inspire kids. When we were younger, our parents inspired us. Our teachers really pushed that wonder that we had inside of us. So we just want kids to be as creative as we were as kids.
Look at you two, sweet
Look at
little
that.
dogs. Guys, there's nothing you
We've spent a
can't
lot of
do,
time
though.
together.
You really
Womb to
have.
tomb.
You still like
nothing
spending
you can
time
do.
together. Now you're doing this.
Well, you know what's
yeah.
so funny is like a week ago, Star put out an article saying that feud with the brothers. Like,
Yeah.
where do they get this stuff?
Yeah,
we
why-
have
why
been
mix it
working
up?
together since we were 7 years old. Started our very first business together.
What was
and
that business?
We were making coat
Decorative
hangers.
hangers, and we started selling them, thousands of them. We had a woman
I used to do those where you braid around, right?
Yeah, did you, like us, we had
I
a
still
woman in
have some at
Japan that started ordering them by the thousands
my
for her
God.
stores in
You
Japan.
were the competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're personal. Those ones are personal.
But that's
What are the
that's all these
chances you
stories.
both did that? Sorry, you all did that, rather. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
what the heck were you doing?
Let's revamp this.
You know what? At 7,
wanna
guys,
get in
I
on
think
this.
I was like, when can I get my next chocolate bar in my mouth? Like, I wasn't
You're one
like
of
you
those
guys.
lazy
I would end up
Yes.
selling you that chocolate bar, yeah, just to make it a little
They
extra.
call me Garfield, if that's any indication. Get me my lasagna and a
Yeah,
couch.
there you
But
go.
what do you say to people who feel like they fear failure or they just don't have it in them to do what you do to keep plowing through?
You know what's so funny is when you look. So Drew had mentioned we worked with a child psychologist to talk about the developmental stages of children, and there's a lot more that we're going to expand into with this children's brand. But one of the things is. No, kids think anything's possible. Kids are dreamers, and it's only once we become adults that everyone starts telling us, no, you can't do
true.
things. And so we think, no. Even in the design process for Property Brothers, the way we come up with these beautiful designs, you have to dream big. Don't hold yourself back in the beginning, and then you start to figure out how to budget things and whatnot. But initially, you should dream big.
When we were kids, people told us all the time, you can't do this, can't do that. And our dad gave us the advice that if someone says you can't do something, find 5 ways to do it. And they always encouraged us to think outside the box. Just let our creativity flow. And that's what we're trying to pass along to the kids.
And also doing something fun as well, because we just did a makeover on the Harlem Boys and Girls Club in New York. So that was how we sort of kicked everything off. And people can go to drewandjonathan.com/builderbrothers to find out where they can see us live. We're doing appearances all over the place. But one of the things we love is getting the feedback from people. We get 500,000 messages a week each in social media from people
incredible.
saying how we inspire their kids, we inspire the family.
Well, you're in 160 countries, right?
Yes, yeah.
You're going to be at
Worldwide.
Indigo Yorkdale tonight, right?
That's right. So come see us, Indigo, Yorkville, 6 p.m.
6
Can you
p.m.
read us a little bit of the book?
A little story time.
As we
Builder Brothers,
we're
Big
going to
Plans.
go to Stella
Very
in a
good
sec,
voices.
but
Yeah, so let's start off in the beginning. Do you want me to do the Jonathan voice?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
do the
Drew
Jonathan
All right.
voice.
You
Doesn't it sound just like
do
your
the
voice?
Jonathan voice. All right, you can start.
One sweet summer afternoon, Drew and Jonathan were doing what they do best, dreaming big.
Let's build a treehouse, said Drew.
Now a
castle.
With a firefighter's pole and a catapult. Ooh. You gotta hold
What's
the
a
Jonathan and Drew.
catapult, Uncle Drew?
If you hold those, it feels more real.
It does.
Twins are always, the twins are always making big plans, but for some reason, grown-ups only ever laugh.
Guys, hate to interrupt this beautiful session, but Arcella Quisto is expecting a little baby. Something tells me she's going to want one of these books because she's building a big plan in her belly.
Preferably too.
There you go.
So good to see you.
Congratulations, Stella.
You're out on the water.
Oh, thank